What do you think edge slumps might be? If you're driving on the road, what do you think they might be? They could be. If you were to guess, have a guess.
It's a shaped road sign with black directions with
Heaps of directions with a yellow.
And it was bright orange.
Ah, okay. So do you think it was a real warning sign? So it must be something that's on the edge of the road because it says edge slumps.
Probably heaps of rock. Probably water under it.
Could be water under it.
Oh, yes, it's water.
Is it?
Or maybe these little ponds.
Little ponds? Could be.
Maybe there's a river.
Could be.
There's rocks on the edge that might fall off.
There's rocks on the edge that might fall off. Yeah, I think you're getting a bit closer. What they are is where slums are like little dips or where the road's kind of like falling away.
Oh, like how we're doing it in this, putting our feet in the water.
Yeah, like that. So on the edges, some of the road has like kind of fallen away. And so that's why you've got to watch when you're driving to make sure. And a lot of times when there's lots of rain, this can happen because the side of the road might just run down and sort of
Hit you with the water.
what's the word? Like a landslide. Have you seen a landslide before? It's where all the dirt moves.
And on the snow way.
Yeah, the snow has an avalanche, which is a bit different.
Avalanches are like when stuff come up.
That's a volcano.
Ground.
An avalanche is when all the snow on the mountain start coming down the mountain. All of a sudden there's an avalanche and the snow just goes
And
it keeps going and buries people and things in its path.
when it's raining, it wets the dirt and then the pump is too hot for the dirt to hold it and it just slips.
That's right. That's what happens. And that's why sometimes, a lot of the times, sometimes that's why there's lots of trees on the side of the hill, because the tree roots actually kind of hold it all together, the dirt, so the dirt won't fall away and fall onto the road. Has anyone ever driven to Palmerston North before?
Yeah.
And you have to go through the gorge where there's a little road, there's a mountain on this side and there's a little road, and down that side there's water, and it's kind of like a real deep drop. Well, a lot of the time in the gorge, when there's lots of rain, the slips come down onto the road and they have to shut the gorge. But what also happened one time when we had lots of flooding, because I used to live in Palmerston when I was studying to be a teacher, some of the road, bits of the road, so the road was like this, and then edges of the road had broken off and slid down. So you had to watch for the slumps in the road where the road had kind of like fallen apart, fallen down.
Oh, like how it's like that and then like some of it got cut off.
Yeah, so it could be like in the road, it could be like a little inlet like that, and so you can't really drive over it because what if your wheel got stuck and then your car turned over? So that's probably why in this one it says
struggle and then you went for fast enough.
you have to pay attention.
When it was my birthday, when I turned 5, we went to Wellington, but we went through Palmerston.
Yeah, that's how you can get to Wellington. You go through the gorge, you go through Palmerston, or you can go through the back of Palmerston to get to Wellington.
That was too long. Once when the road was shut, my dad took me up and we were going back to Laverne by Palmerston North. The gorge was shut and we went the
Oh, Pahia Toa, that's a real long way. I had to do that lots because there was flooding when I first moved to Palmerston and it closed all the 2 roads. So then I had to go the long way around.
You're going down.
That's faster, yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to read this story through again and see if the edge slumps makes a bit more sense now.